So one thing I like to do is I like to look at relative volume versus relative volume. So most resistance and support really is just like zones of buying and selling. So a lot of you guys use Bookmap, and that's essentially what that is. An algo line is basically a line where volume kind of hits. And you can see down here the high relative volume. So down here is the average. And then you see these dips over. And those are higher relative volume areas. So let's say we want to trade lift, but there's a really high relative volume candle right through here that has double relative volume to it. And it's providing some possible resistance after lift has broken this. So we need to make sure that this at least has a good enough chance to break that 957 area right there. And so to do that, we'll need probably at least as much relative volume as this candle, ideally more, to trump it. So if this is about double, and today lift is doing 1.5, I would say statistically the probabilities of lift beating this is lower. So I would wait until it actually breaks it, or I would find a different trade. Now there's another one called CVNA. Here's another idea too. CVNA is very strong today as well. Super duper strong. And if you look at today's relative volume on CVNA, it's almost 3. And then its area right over here is this kind of choppy volume area of relative volume. And all of these candles are maybe around double, a little bit less, or around double. So I would say statistically, CVNA has a better chance of breaking those areas than lift did. That's the rule generally that I use. It doesn't always work, just like anything in trading, doesn't always work. I don't know if the trades I'm showing you right now are gonna work or not, but I found pretty good results by using relative volume versus relative volume for support and resistance.